Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sorry I haven't been able to get no new ugly vlogs up other than the ones I did in the Philippines. Salem's computer broke, so all my critique stuff, which I have a bunch in the can, are pretty much gone. So I'm going to have to reshoot when we get it fixed. But I'm going to do this one. It's been on my mind for a while. And when I was up in the Philippines for that month, I did a lot of thinking. Try not to worry or think too much about wrestling and what's going on, but with my kids in it and my friends doing stuff, and of course all over social media, kind of had no choice. Anyways, I want to get into this I don't want to say myth, but this belief that NorCal is all about family. We're all about NorCal, and it's NorCal this, NorCal that. What I've deduced, look at the big word. What I've begun to realize is that people say we're all about NorCal, but they mean NorCal as their group that they're in. It's not all about NorCal. It's not about, the family of NorCal wrestling. What it is whenever somebody makes it out of NorCal, then you post their fucking picture that you had with them when you wrestled them, or you were fucking standing at a truck stop with them or something, or whatever the fucking case is. It's similar to when a wrestler passes away. If you have a picture with them, guess what? You fucking post it. When a wrestler gets signed, guess what? You fucking post that picture. Same fucking bullshit. But we have this belief that we're NorCal family and all that stuff. And it fucking bugs me because I see it on both ends. I see there's some guys who are all about NorCal family, but have never sat with their group and watched a fucking West Coast show. Or don't go to a fucking show because they're not booked. Don't go to fucking East Bay because, oh my God, I only work for this big company, or I only work here. My trainer said I shouldn't go to fucking Next Level or ACW or SPW because they're fucking beneath me or whatever. So those guys don't interact with the newer generation coming up, or just the mix of young talent. I just find it a fucking, honestly, it's a fucking travesty that we don't support each other more. I tweeted the other day before the King of Indies that if you're a trainer or a promoter, booker, owner of a company, you should be having a watch party to watch fucking the King of Indies. Not just because there's a couple of NorCal talents on there, and of course my son being one of them, but because there's some fucking amazing ass wrestlers on there. Fuck, I mean, the fucking guys from Noah don't come down all the time. Dragon Lee doesn't come around here all the time. Fuck, how many times does JR wrestle in NorCal? Fucking never, unless I'm booking him. Fuck, he does fucking huge shows. I'm the one he fucking hooks up for bookings, and it's a shame that I sat there, and I know people book shows the same day or whatever, but man, I mean, and I know a promoter's going to say, well, I don't have IWTV. Well, then you're a fucking idiot. Because that's a great fucking wrestling source. Not only to watch local talent do bigger things, but to fucking watch talent you may want to bring in from other companies. I've fucking watched more IWTV than I've watched SmackDown, fucking Raw, AEW, any of that stuff. That shit's always on in my house. There's so much wrestling on there. And is all of it good? No, I have to fast forward through a lot of shit. I'm one of the few guys that... and a lot of it's because my kids wrestle, but I go to shows when Flacco's booked just to hang out and watch the product and try to, if a young kid wants my advice, I give it to him. Or if promoter Jake or somebody or Derevco has me agent matches sometimes, I fucking do it, But the fact that there's some guys who think they're too good to go to other shows, and there's some trainers and owners of companies who don't want their guys to see bigger products out there, is a fucking travesty. And when you tell me it's all about NorCal, you're full of fucking shit. We don't support each other enough. We support our local group in NorCal, and that's about it. Like I said, I wrestled one of Mike Rain's kids from Best of the West. Prince Gabriel was his name, because I watched him a couple times. People said good things about him, and it was fucking cool to work him. The kid's legit. He was really good. I have like Mercedes and Titus and Salem all tell me about local talent that I didn't see on a show. Salem goes to Oregon a lot for POW and DOA, and Seattle for 5CC and WAC, and tells me about people up there. Titus goes all over the fucking country and pretty much the world, now. he tells me about guys. Whenever he gets booked on a show, oh, I'm going to watch this video of this guy, Dad. And I watch him, and that's pretty much how I find out about wrestlers, is because people tell me about them and I'll watch them. And I'll go to shows and I'll see a kid and be like, holy shit, this kid's good. And I'll talk to him a little bit and see where he's at, and, just become friends with people. And support people. Like, I don't know how many shows I've gone to, I've bumped into fucking the Samoans or fucking Juicy, and just fucking bullshitted with them, and talked to him for a while. Fuck, Juicy was at King of Indies just watching. I fucking was shooting the shit with him for a while. So it fucking, and I there's just other, like, there's a couple people who go to those shows who they know who they are, and I don't want to put their name because I know their real name and don't want to get their real name and the gimmick mixed up. But I just think that, man, we need to fucking humble ourselves. And just because NorCal, nobody's talking shit to each other on the internet doesn't mean people aren't fucking hating each other. And there's a lot of hate going on. And right now I have some shit that I have going on that people's well documented, and I will handle that soon. And I've talked to people already, so it will get handled soon. But that's besides the point. I lost my shit at a show. I was frustrated, and I started some shit. Should I have? Maybe not. I don't know. But the fact is, I still watch those shows. I still know a lot of those talent on there. Some of those kids I book on shows. So when people tell me it's about NorCal family and NorCal this, NorCal that, just watch the people around you and see who they're supporting outside your circle, and see what they're having you go watch and what to go do. And if they're telling you, well, you got to go on the road with me this weekend and blah, blah, it's better than fucking going to watch this show, they're full of shit, man. It's, you're an independent contractor, man, get your work in. But anyways, man, I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about, because there's a lot of cliques going on, and some of us are, I don't want to say above all that, but we're vets and we've been around for a while, so the door's open to a lot of different groups. I don't have other than the dojo, obviously, but I can go to Hood Slam, and those are all my students there, and all my friends, the fucking Cuzzies and fucking Pogues, or Coach Nugs, and fucking Mikey Rain, and fucking Sheik, and just all those guys that are just my fucking boys, man. I can go to West Coast, and it's fucking all my boys there, and I can go to fucking AC Dub, all the young kids and my students that are there. I can go to fucking Next Level, same fucking thing. I can go to TWF, and it's the same fucking thing. All my whole school friends are there, and the young kids. So I don't hang out with really cliquey. I just got a lot of good friends in this business. But when I say I represent NorCal, I fucking represent NorCal, and I represent that shit hard. I took a lot of shit for a lot of years in Oregon, people saying I was NorCal, and I took a lot of shit in NorCal because people were saying I was in Oregon so much. But I'm NorCal to the fucking bone, man. And I just think it's sad that when I support it more than other people, and I don't even own a company really right now, or a school right now, I just would like to see more interaction between the young talent that's out there, and watching them get out there and get out of their bubble. But anyways, man, I got to get out of here because this thing's going to run long. I know that's probably going to upset some people and turn some heads, but that's what the fuck I do. Anyways, man, I love you all, and I'll talk to you later.